It's that time. Time for Cooking on the Rim. How's everyone doing this President's Day weekend? It's a real holiday. It's a holiday that exists in the United States of America. Hope everybody is having a nice time. UNC Samurai dancing with, is that the Lorax? Looks like the Lorax. I'm not up to date on my Dr. Seuss movies. M. Tom Zach, what's up, dude? Pretty sure we have a colony in progress. Yeah, this one I think. Another Monday in the books. That's right. Oh, that's right. We're doing this thing. Yeah, the Chaos Dwarf colony kind of imploded, didn't it? All right, who do we got here? We got Basara, Doctoring, and Intellectual, Lil Willie, Plants, Construction, Mining, Thunderclap, Sasquatch, Construction, and Crafting. Okay. Sounds good. Cookie Mama, what's up? Calzone. Calzone's chicken Alfredo. Holy crap! It's an Italian cornucopia of pasta dishes. All right. We do need power. I think I'm gonna put a nutrient paste dispenser here-ish. And we'll put refrigerators. The Night Owl. Just resubscribed for 45 months. Holy crud. I'm actually not sure if this catty corner here will actually pull food in. We'll find out. Ancient stockpile. It's the ones that you gotta hack and take you underground, yeah. Then we're not gonna worry with that. All right, we need to put in, let's do a little bit of planning here. Something like that. Then we'll put in, just put in a latrine for now. Then we'll put in sink and shower. You know, Diggs pointed out to me today that the numbers on the on demand, the YouTube channel, were off by a good bit. So today is like 166 episodes of Cooking on the Rim, which is unfathomable to me. Just completely insane. Let's see. We can delete. They'll start using these beds. I think I'm probably gonna have to move. Yeah, 34 more. We're gonna. I mean, we're gonna hit that this year, right? So that means we got to do something for like the 200th episode. When we hit 100, we did a camping trip where I took 100 audience members / Oxlanders on a camping trip, and if I'm not mistaken, everybody got boat murdered. A night owl. It's more for my peace of mind than the colonist peace of mind. I don't want them stinking up the joint. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to move this door. And then we'll put biofuel here. And then we'll put one wood fire generator. And then a few chem fuel generators. We'll put a fire foam popper down here. And we'll extend this out. All right, let's let him go. Oh, that's right. The Real Housewives of Rimworld is the name of our ship. Good times. We're also gonna need shelf. We'll put here. One thing about the Odyssey playthrough, the grab ship playthrough, is you go through a metric crapload of steel. But on the plus side, you can just move from map to map and keep getting steel. Sarah's on a food binge because he slept on the ground. It's totally unnecessary because there's a whole bunch of beds. Oh, of course. How could I forget? And you know, let's put a little chest table right there. And some stools. Lord Troa has been watching the stream for 210 streams. Jesus. Lord Troa, you're a mad lad. It's an absolute mad lad. And, you know, we're gonna be making things out of wood. Might as well chop some more trees down. Fire safety is very cool, Lord Troa. Very cool. That's what they taught me in elementary school. All right. We're gonna uninstall these shelves. And we install that there. Turn this into storage area. Turn this into like a small grow area. We also need power. I will do the responsible thing and make hidden conduits this time. Speaking of which, what are we currently researching? Might as well get started on it early. Well, I'm pretty sure, Tom, that other than the last time that I tried to do this this scenario, the way it ended was that there was a wire got crossed in the chem fuel room, and then the entire ship went down because of it. Now, that's not to say that, you know, I'm gun shy when it comes to setting my ship on fire. I've been known to do that. Very much like crossing the streams with a proton pack. Very much indeed. Add alpaca. All right, guys. Time for target practice. Handled. Oh. I was running a little late getting started with the stream. I had forgotten to make myself a warm beverage. And I didn't have time to use the electric tea kettle. So I had to commit a food crime and microwave my water for tea. Nobody tell Lady Red, please. Yeah, Cookie, I do have a brand, don't I? All right. No food or corpses or waste or chem fuel. This shelf, only chem fuel, only waste. There we go. Oh no, Night Owl. Now everybody will know my secrets. All right, we are gonna disconnect this so it's not eating the power grid. We also need a source for water. And I guess I could put that over here. Do we need a hot water tank. We need a electric boiler. We need we'll put water buttresses in. And we need an electric pump. And we'll do Odyssey stuff. And hollow core doors. Oh no. Hmm. How are we on, oh man, left all the steel out. They will prepare for a while and then attack. All right, let's try to get in as much steel as we can. We'll leave this open. All right, they are beginning their assault. It is time to Vominos. Also, we're just going to take off with all the doors open. Where are we going? Oh, there's a thing down here. That's the stockpile. There is a hollow that has caves. I don't want caves. Caves are where the bugs live. Boreal Forest. Looks pretty good. That looks really good. We can land like right in here and be super safe. Yep, Boreal Forest. Oh, hi, hey, Lady Red. How are you? How are you? What? I don't know what's going. How are you? What subpar kettle do I have that is slower than the microwave? I mean, it's an electric kettle. It takes like 2 or 3 minutes to boil water. It's not too bad, but you know, it's not as fast as just sticking it in the microwave for a minute. There's some steel up here. Let's find the steel. Acted steel. Coal probably. Some here. That's like way out in the middle of nowhere. Some here. Actually, that would be really cool. I'd be pretty psyched if I owned a donkey, but I don't. I don't own a donkey. I just have some very indignant cats. They would not run in a circle for me. Although fun story is something that happened today. Oh no, that is not where I wanted to land. Oh well, I guess that's where we're landing. Fun story is my wife woke me up this morning saying that a deer hit her car. And I mean, that's a really common thing that happens where I live. There's a lot of deer around here. But the confusing thing to me was that she was not driving the car. The car was in our driveway. And the deer literally was just running from yard to yard, like through the neighborhood, and just 100% headbutted my wife's car, knocked itself stupid, and then got up and ran off. Thank you, Lady Red. Yeah, deer, like, don't get me wrong, deer are, cute little adorable critters. But they're also the dumbest animals on the face of the planet. The number of time I have straight up lost a car due to a deer running into it is at least twice, which shouldn't sound like a lot, but it is. Ones in Wyoming will eat habanero peppers off the plant. That I believe. It's crazy to me that, like, hot peppers have been bred over generations to be intolerable for things to eat, and things will just eat them anyway. But I guess, like, that's how, like, their seeds get spread, right? Because, like, the deer will eat the habaneros, and then they'll run off, and then they'll frolic and leave their little deer poops. The deer poops have the seeds in them. All right, so we have a place to put water, so we need piping. And I'm not gonna pipe my ship with steel pipes, because steel rusts. Steel rusts. That's not good. We're gonna make wooden plumbing. Sure. There we go. Like that. Yeah, it's typically the birds that can eat the seeds and it doesn't bother them. Like, I know that if you feed chickens hot peppers, then their eggs will have, like, super dark red yolks. Which is pretty sweet. We need a well. Need a well. And we should probably put an actual toilet in. Fortunately, we don't have uranium. Oh no, another one? All right, this is just an unga bunga. It's just one guy. $12 slices of American cheese might be a little too much. Might be just a bit much. It's Swan is flipping the frick out. All right. Unga Bunga Man wants to find out. Oh no, little Willie. This is gonna be a situation where a single like caveman with a stick ends our entire colony. Okay. Who the heck was this guy? Fast, tough, clues. Hey, pistol. Welcome back, dude. Long time no see. Good to have you. All right. See how bad we are. 11 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours. All right. All right. Oh man. That was seriously nearly a party wipe. Holy crap. It's an awful time to go on a psychotic binge, Thunderclap. Awful time. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. This guy. Herring. Roar herring. Nearly ended the whole colony. Oh, no. There we go. Medical emergency. What's the medical emergency? Your toe got cut off. Yeah, not only was he a caveman, but he also had the tough trait. Like, he just took everything we threw at him. All right, well, we have a new colonist. His name is Shadow. He is a Shadow Marine. This dude kind of kicks ass. So yeah, let's get him working on stuff. Actually a pretty good doctor. He's also our best social guy. Best animal handler. He could do research. Nice. More importantly, he needs a name. and only one name generator in the known galaxy sufficient. Thunderclap did name a game. He is currently in the game, however, so we're not going to add him until after we roll. Von Falkenstein. Welcome to the colony. Thunderclap Sasquatch has been added to the list. And did I spell that right? Is it Van or Von? Oh man, now my brain is giving me the confusions. I think it's Von Falkenstein. Yeah, Von Falkenstein. See, I got it right. I don't know why you guys were doubting me. Von Falkenstein, the Shadow Marine. Puzzle Pulsar, thank you for coming in with your legion of raiders. Much appreciated. Oh, also, this room is going to be incredibly hot. I should probably put in a couple of ceiling fans, huh? Yeah. It's everybody's favorite song. Yeah, I'll rearm. Good call. Want these guys to not be dying. He has shat himself. Actually, Thunderclap, if you could prioritize turret. Oh, he is a brawler. He does not want to be carrying this gun that he's super good with. You know what? Give you the breach axe for now. Basara, we'll give you this shitty knife. Lil Willy, we'll give you the auto pistol. And we'll give you the machine pistol again. There we go. Handled. We are out of components. We did find ship chunks up here. Not a lot of surface resources on this map. Do have some mineable components down here. Oh, we're not growing food. And there is no super grow zones up here. And we don't have septic tanks yet. So after we research fire foam, we'll research septic tanks. Maybe put that like here, this shelf down one. All right. Hygiene, septic tanks. Go. And then we can put a fire foam popper right there. Perfect. Five-year-old child named Smarty is calling from nearby. He is being attacked by 11 manhunting squirrels. That sounds like not my problem, dude. Sounds like the problem of somebody who has pissed off some squirrels. Just not me. You know, since this has nowhere to go at the moment, let's go ahead and just make a wooden latrine. We'll just set it over here. We can just poop outside. We can do is get a little dumping zone up here for corpses. I'm actually very impressed that we survived that fight. Little Willie's got some feelings he's got to get out. Thunderclap Sasquatch is not even bothered. It's like, I am so tired. Please just go to sleep. Okay, thank you. Is this not connected? Oh, you kicked holes in the plumbing. We got some urns. Let's reinstall these over here. And you know, this is all steel, so we might as well. All right. Another exciting thing that happened last week. For those of you who enjoy Diablo 2, they released a surprise DLC for Diablo 2. You know, just like 25 years after Lord of Destruction. Casually, they were just like, oh yeah, hey, here's some stuff. There's like a new class you can play and everything. It's crazy. Things I never thought that I would see in my lifetime. Diabetes 2. You thought Diabetes 1 was something else. Just you wait for Diabetes 2. Yeah, D2R. They added a loot filter. They added like stackable resources, additional stash tabs, like all sorts of great shit. I've been playing the new Warlock class this week. First time I picked up Diablo in a while. Diabetes 2, insulin boogaloo. All right, we need hydroponics. Mr. Diggs, what's up, dude? We were just talking about diabetes. Okay, got all that steel. Let's go ahead and get these components. No, we were talking about Diablo 2, man. There's a new DLC for Diablo 2. It's very exciting. Yeah, Diablo 2 Resurrected. There's like a new DLC that they put out Wednesday of last week. They added a bunch of stuff that people have been wanting for decades, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they did it like 2 days before Valentine's Day, and I was all like, Blizzard, you're gonna get so many dudes in trouble. Yeah, they released the same class for Immortal, Diablo 2, and Diablo 4 all the same week. But yeah, like I didn't think that they were going to do anything for Diablo 2 again. I thought that game was where it was always going to be. Who's normally doing research? Basara? How about we get you focusing on cleaning for a little bit, huh? Mugenics. Okay. Don't know that game, but from the name, it sounds like you're genetically engineering cats, which is pretty terrifying. Yeah, they also added additional post game content. Like there's another like Uber fight that you can do, which is pretty sick. Binding of Isaac. Okay. A tactical game. Okay. I'm into it. I do like myself a good tactical strategy game. All right. Guess we'll go ahead and take this out. We'll put a septic tank in here. Why do you guys keep like kicking in the plumbing? Oh, he destroyed the urn. It's fine. Why is... Are we over our power grid? I guess we are, because we're not making chem fuel. So if we turn all of this off, also we are out of food. Why are they not toggling the power on and off? All right, fine. All right. Sometimes this game takes all of my concentration, and then sometimes this game can just be on fire in the background and you'd never know it. You know what? They're just going to put that fuel into here, aren't they? All right. We'll deconstruct this thing. Like, maybe we should just be using wood fire generators anyway, right? Like, we'll just have like a a wood fired base. We'll do solar panels. All right. Let's actually plan out our growing then. That's actually kind of perfect, isn't it? And we'll extend out just a little bit here just to put some solar panels on the side of this thing. In fact, let's do chem fuel from wood. Do until you have 250. What's up, Rimworld? We are definitely not set up to do a stockpile quest. Like, our guys are just not that good at fighting. And I don't think we're quite at the point where we need a new core. Pack of man-hunting timberwolves, huh? That feels like it could also be the end of the colony. Run, Bassar, run! We are also a little low on chem fuel. So let's land someplace where we can get a lot of trees. This is an ancient quarry. Oh, good lord. That is bug central. Cavern, ancient quarry, uranium, rich ore. I don't know. Do you guys think we can deal with bugs? What's the worst that could happen? We need wood. The answer is probably yes. All right. We got some components there. Some steel. Steel up here. Yeah, there's not a whole lot here. This will move. All right, we have to put a new well in. Fortunately, there is water right adjacent to the ship. And we'll put in... No, we could just put a horseshoe pin, like, in the base, right? Here, there we go. This is a pretty efficient looking base, right? Like, we're not hitting our maximum tiles by any stretch, but we've kind of got everything that we need. Like, we can grow food on the ship. We have a place to put our water storage. We have a bathroom. We have a power plant. We have a storage area. We got enough for 6 bedrooms, research, everything we need for the grav ship. Like, it's pretty tight, but like it's efficient. Like, this ship kind of does everything that I need without upgrading it too much. What I don't have room for on the ship is any kind of construction. Like, I would have to probably take some of these shelves out and put in like workbenches if I wanted construction. If I wanted to do any crafting, which I probably could do, right? Like, I could probably just like cut all of one half of these shelves out and put workbenches in. Didn't see, are there any ancient dangers on this map? Murderous cougars are in your area. Thank you. Yep, no ancient dangers. Yeah, we don't have any space for batteries. That's true. Pretty soon we should be able to put, oh, we have yeah, we can do everything we need now. Let's do, somebody backed up the sink. Guys, what did I tell you about pooping in the sink? Could have a dance party. Cool. Put a solar generator here and here. 2 solar generators should be enough to power a sun lamp. So conveniently, when the sun is outside, and this thing would be drawing extra electricity. In which case, we can go ahead and switch all these back on. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that, Sheepy. But I've been known to be wrong. And we got this guy. He's got some medicine. We'll buy it. Also got some reinforced barrels for some reason. Yep, we'll just buy his medicine. All right, now I think it's time to put in some floors. I think some nice wooden floors in the bedrooms would be welcome. And maybe some mosaic tile. All right, now I think it is time to start in on trying to get some turrets around the old grav ship. It is reasonably gross in this room, huh? We'll fill it up full of concrete. See if that helps. Let's see. I mean, I understand how this works. I could just leave the waste packs here and then fly away, but I'm not going to do that. It's kind of cheesy. Not going to use the NASA solution. No, no. Like, I really wish that I could make things out of wood and not be in constant fear that they're going to be on fire soon. What about the stone? Like the rocks that are in the base? I mean, I could get rid of it. That would definitely help with the appearance. I'd have to do something like this. The problem is they just end up in the ship all the time. Every time you land, if you land someplace where there's ship chunk or rock chunks, sometimes they'll just like end up in your ship for some reason. It's really weird. All right, now we got plenty of wood. Kind of stocked up on steel. You're out of silver though. Doesn't happen to be any silver on the map, huh? There is. Oh, look at that. Close to the base too. And Von Falkenstein just, you know, dipping his feet in the water. Little Willie's gonna have a little swim too. Definitely nothing that will give you a yeast infection in this water. Alright, so what the beauty in these rooms look like now. Other than the fact that they share a wall with a literal spaceship engine, these rooms are nice. Probably should move those engines away though, huh? Uninstall. Install. Uninstall. Install. Now these rooms should be kind of nice. Yeah. I mean, I'm not entirely certain that's how the science works there, Zyme, but I'm not a scientist, so. Yeah, now we're stocking up on food. Oh, von Falkenstein has proposed marriage to Basara. They've agreed, and now the two are engaged. Well, we don't have any room for double beds, guys. You're just gonna have to stick to and push them next to each other. I guess I could like deconstruct one of these both of these beds and put like a double bed in here. You know, no jokes, my grandparents on my mother's side slept in separate beds. Like they had two like not even like normal, like they had like two twin beds that they slept in on like opposite ends of the fucking bedroom. But my mom had 4 brothers. So like somehow it was working, you know, like somehow it worked. All right, I have smithing, which means that I could build an electric smithy. So maybe it is worthwhile deconstructing some of these shelves. Oh, I accidentally deconstructed the ceiling fan that was up here. All right, let's go ahead and make some decent weapons. Let's make another breach axe. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand the need for it. I understand the need for it. I mean, yeah, Sheepy, the whole like atomic family that like they put on, you know, portrayed on like TV and magazines and stuff like that. Like none it generally just didn't really exist. Wasn't really a thing. Right. Now Basara can use this breach axe. What I might do is move my melee folks to one side and my shooting folks to the other. You know, toilets are pretty offensive. All right, we got that steel. Some all the way the hell up there. I don't think that's worth trying to dig up. Just takes too long to carry it back down. Ah, excuse me. All right, we'll put in machining table here. I need to figure out a better way to get in and out of this room though. I know that they can just like climb over the table. It doesn't block people coming in and out. Yeah, I don't really have a mute button, unfortunately. I have a an analog microphone. I guess I could have turned the microphone off on OBS or something. But you know, when you got a mighty sneeze coming on, you just you know, your body doesn't want to react that way. And then I could put in like one more workbench Go over here. Or I could do some tool cabinets. Yeah, tool cabinets. There we go. Now we're talking. Put in some stools. A war merchant has shown up. All right, that's the 3 primary workshop rooms or workshop benches we'll need. This guy has a pack of boomalopes. It's terrifying. Nothing else really as far as weapons are concerned though. They have a demon mask. Yeah, I think we're good, thanks. Ancient complex nearby that's said to contain treasure. Interesting. You have a foot pedal set as the hotkey for muting your mic input. Oh, fancy. Well, speaking of fancy, Fancy's not streaming today, but we are getting kind of close to the end of the stream today. I don't think we have anybody coming up next. It could be the Warlax. If the Warlax is coming up next, we'll find out for you. But yeah, just to let you know, just to give you the fair warnings. Fancy was a cool guy. He gave me tequila and meat. Very nice man. I know. Oh, okay. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Warlax. Gunsmithing. Blowback. Operations. Walla Walla, Washington. That's a deep cut. They left us a gift. They left us 4 Glitter World medicine. Holy cow. Thanks, guys. We didn't even buy anything from you. They were just all like, yeah, this fell off the truck. We don't need it. We are going to need some more components, though. Ooh, is that what I think it is? Plasteel. Yeah, we'll dig that up. Yeah, we are going to need some more components, though. Well, Willie's going to be sad because it's dark outside. Okay. One of my favorite bands is the Reverend Horton Heat. And they have a song called Bales of Cocaine, which I'm not going to sing for you, A, because I don't like singing. I shouldn't sing. No, I shouldn't subject anybody to my singing. And I'm also not going to play it because I don't want us to get copyright struck. However, if in your own time you would like to go to YouTube and search for the song Bales of Cocaine by the Reverend Horton Heat, this is pretty mostly what happens in the song. Just, you know, somebody drops some yayo down on a low-flying plane. No, Warlax is like military issue laxatives. Samurai. You get those in the MREs. That's right, Rainbow Dandelion. Bales of cocaine from a low-flying plane. Don't know who dropped them, but I thank them just the same. Yeah, it's an angry sparrow. I think that Lil Willie. You know what, Von Falkenstein. Let's get you some melee practice. Pack of man. Oh Jesus, rats. How many rats? Oh, that's a lot of rats. Never mind, guys. Never mind. I have watched more than a handful of TPKs to a giant pile of freaking rats. All right, where are we going? There is this complex over here. Maybe we'll go check this out. No caves, please. No caves, please. No, thank you. Wild Tinctoria. Ramshackle Salvage. What's up, dude? Yeah, rats in large quantities will swarm you and strip all of the meat from your bones. I watched them eat an entire space marine named Sir Diggs with Hands. Ramshackle Salvage, the problem with caves is that they have bugs. And bugs are how goblins get eaten. Oh, there is like no mineable resources anywhere here. Some right here. I know you can just search for them, but I also like giving myself a little bit of a visual. Some right here, and there's some jade. All right, we will land here-ish. Hey, Von Falkenstein's in the chat. Guess what? You are in the colony. You were the man in black. You actually saved the colony from certain destruction. Yeah, we'll shred mechanoids. You see an abandoned structure. There's this thing. What I'd really be looking for is a ancient danger. Ooh, there's some resources down here. We got some gold and some components. We'll try to get that snagged up. Yeah, looking. Oh, there's some steel over here too. Yeah, no, looking for a ancient danger, because those typically have advanced weapons and stuff in them. Can the ship only support 4 people? No, I mean, right now, I think that I could realistically support, with the amount of food that I'm making, I could probably go up to 6. We have some angry turkeys. Some wild turkeys, in fact. That one's dead. All right, that's been handled. And we've even got some turkey meat. Fortunately, we don't have a great place to butcher up animals. Guess we could do just like a butcher spot like here. Have like a little outdoor butchering spot here. Yeah, none of our colonists are particularly good at shooting. So actually, the way it works out, salvage. So you have your grab engine that has to be the center of the ship, and you can build out to this radius. But you have a limit to the number of tiles that you can fill in at 500. You can see I'm currently at about a little over 400. So I like building in circles with my grav ship for no reason other than I think that it's symmetrical and pleasing. If you find additional grav cores, which are like quest rewards, you can build them either adjacent to the grav core, and that'll extend the range or extend the number of tiles you can build on, or you can move it to the edge of the circle, and it'll give you another circle at that point. So you can make pretty large bases. And Basara is our cook. Basara is our cook. We'll put some turkey meat in the paste dispenser. We'll have turkey and rice. Plus, we got some bird leather. All right, now we have blowback operations, so we can now do turrets. And we can... need gas operations for the good guns, or chain shotguns and what have you. We'll do turrets first. Oh goodness, I'm making all sorts of noises. So, you know, while we're at a little bit of a stopping point here, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to switch over just a second. And I am going to open up a different game. Not really to play, just to give a little bit of a show. Because this is what I've been playing like all week, and Diablo is a game that has lived in my soul for a very long time. And the idea that there is new content for Diablo 2 is just absolutely insane to me. Anyway, this is my Warlock. This is the new class. One of the cool things is that he doesn't wield weapons. He just levitates them with his hand. So he can do two-handed weapons one-handed, which is pretty sweet. Sweet. Got him up to Nightmare so far. Now the downside is when you upgrade to the new DLC, you can't do the classic graphics. But there he is. There's Deckard Cain doing his thing. But they have like yeah, and I went pretty simple with the name. So they've got three skill trees like all the other Diablo 2 characters. Chaos is like all like spell casting spells. So like if you just want to play them like a blaster, I've put all of my points for the most part into the right hand side, which is just like magic damage. So I've got like one that shoots a bolt, one that like snags people. There's one that just buffs all your other ones, and then there's one that creates like a pit, and then all of your fire spells are on the other side. Ramshackle, you may have gotten high. I have no information there. Eldritch is kind of cool. Like, okay, so if you play D&D and you've played a warlock that's a hexblade, that's literally what the Eldritch tree is. It's all like melee stuff, and it's super broken from what I understand. And then the other one, which I have not messed around with too much, is demon summoning. So you can summon different types of demons, or you can bind a demon to be your homie. But yeah, I've mostly just done this shit. Here's the really cool thing though. So when you go to shared stash, instead of 3, you now have 5 shared stash tabs that you can toggle down here. And instead of just putting gems in giant piles everywhere, you actually have stackable gems, and these stack up to 99, which is so awesome. I can't tell you the number of gems that I've just left on the fucking ground because I did not feel like they were worth picking up. Also, you have other materials, so you can save your keys. You've got your body parts for when you're doing the Ubers. You can stack rejuvenation potions. You've got tokens of absolution. You've got the essences. And then there's these new resources that you can do other stuff with the DLC. Like, so the 5 statues here are for the new, like, endgame scenario. And then the crystals are for terrorizing places. Like, you can actually pick a place to be terrorized. And then you got the same thing with runes. Also, when you go into the these tabs, it opens up your Herodric Cube. So, like, I can right-click to move 3. instead of left click. So if I hit control right click, oh, it's got to be in the cube. Control shift. There we go. Yeah, control shift right click, and it just puts 3 in the cube. Bingo bango. I love this. I love this so much. Like, this is stuff that people have wanted. Like, this is like some of the most highly requested mods that they've been like for decades. And they've just put them all into the game all at once. It's great. That's right. 3 in the cube, 1 in the tube, or something. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, yeah. So, the warlocks have special items that are shields. So they can, put stuff in their shield and it gives them bonuses to spells. But right now I'm using an Ancient's Pledge because that's important. Also, yeah, you can just put a two-handed weapon in one hand and shield in the other. And he'll just, like, levitate it. I could put the Staff of Kings in my hand. Yeah. Look at that. Staff of Kings. But yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to show that off because I thought it was cool. And I'm excited about it. Anyway. This has been Cooking on the Rim. Thanks for watching. I'll be back next Monday with some more at about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe the Warlax is coming up next, so stick around for him. Give him some love. I'm going to leave you with a word from our sponsor, and I'll see you guys next week.
Tonight, only on WBPL 76. 1.5 digs.
Not again.
Follow Tom Bombadil, Diggs, and their loving son on all of their wacky adventures. Whoa!
I think you were supposed to turn left back there, you nitwit.
Oh, can it, woman? I know where I'm going.
Join us tonight only on WBPL 76 after the stream.